Welcome everyone to your 30-minute yoga flow. My name is Riley Long. I'm the wellness coordinator at WellStyles, and this is Michaela Crouch. And Michaela will be demonstrating all of the poses, all of the movements throughout class today. So if you ever get lost and need to know where to go, just always look for Michaela. She will be demoing. Awesome. All right. So the purpose of this class is to get your body moving, blood flowing. So it is a little bit of a workout. But it is created for all fitness levels and yoga experience levels. So with that, take what you need. If you need to take a break for any reason, please do that throughout class. Please feel free to modify anything that you need to and have some fun. All right, so we will get started right away then in a child's pose. So bring your toes to touch behind you, knees out wide to the edges of your mat. Rest your forehead and extend your arms long out in front of you. Start to settle in, start to bring awareness to your body and to your breath. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Notice your body. Exhale all the stale air from your lungs. Let something go. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Fill up. Notice your chest expand. And then open mouth audible exhale. Side out. Let something go. Take another deep inhale just like that. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold at the top, and then open mouth audible exhale, let it go. All right, last breath, we'll make this an Ujjayi breath. So take a deep inhale through your nose, then seal your lips at the top as you exhale out your nose. Now this is called an Ujjayi breath, but if you'd like, continue to breathe on your own, breathe normally, open mouth breaths, whatever you need, whatever feels good throughout class. Now we'll start class by taking a full body scan. So start from your toes, work all the way up your spine, over your shoulders, and out your fingertips. Start to notice any stress, any tension, anything that you're holding on to. Start to bring love and energy to those areas. Start to relax them. On your next inhale, walk your fingertips towards the front. Exhale, drop your hips back a little deeper towards your heels. Start to find length through your spine. Maybe you shake your head no from side to side. Massage your third eye, the space between your eyes into the earth. Now come back to your breath. Use your breath to guide you, to motivate you, and to keep you present throughout the remainder of class. Know that you can take any modifications, any breaks, anything that you need to throughout class. Now take a deep inhale through your nose, fill up, and exhale, let go. Inhale, hinge forward, tabletop pose. Stack your joints, hips over your knees, shoulders over your wrists. Keep a long, flat back and extend your gaze straight in line with your spine. Start to press your mat away with your palms. Start to fire up your core and your breath. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly low, shine your chest forward, gaze high. Exhale, cat pose, round your back. Create space between your shoulder blades. Again, press your mat away and gaze to the back of the room, to your knees, to your toes, whatever is behind you. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly low, open your heart. Exhale, cat pose, dome out your shoulders. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat pose. Now continue on with this cat-cow motion on your own. Move nice and slow, move with your breath. Start to warm up your core, your spine. Start to check in with your body, check in with how you are feeling. Once again, start to notice any tension that you're holding on to. Then whenever you are ready, meet me in a neutral tabletop pose. Align your spine with the earth. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Melt your shoulders away from your ears as you melt your heels down to the earth. Press into your palms and your fingertips. Now, option to stay here in our downward facing dog, or option to take your dog for a walk. Bend into one knee and then the other. Start to warm up the back line of your legs. Again, release the tension from your shoulders, from your face as you gaze towards your toes. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Slowly tiptoe your feet behind your wrists. Now keep your feet hip width distance apart. Send your weight forward. Grab for opposite elbows. Let your head hang heavy. Allow your upper body to rest over your thighs. Allow gravity to do the work here. Allow the tension to melt off your lower back and your neck. Keep your chin tucked to your chest. Gaze to whatever is behind you. Now, option to stay right here. Option to maybe straighten your legs for a little bit more of a stretch in your calves, your hamstrings. Option to sway side to side with your upper body. Maybe you bob up and down. Shake your head yes or no. Remember, this is your practice, so your mat, your rules. So feel free to take whatever you need, whatever it feels good. This is your time, your body, your mind. Then whenever you're ready, release your hands back down to your mat. Heel toe your feet to touch. Leave just a sliver of space between your heels. Now take a generous bend in your knees. Tuck your chin to your chest. Now this is the slowest movement you'll make all day. Slowly start to rise up to standing. Your head will come up last, so keep your chin tucked to your chest the entire time until you stand. Nice. When you come up to standing, focus on your feet. So ground down through all four corners of both feet. Maybe you lift your toes, spread your toes back out, and lower them back down. Maybe you sway forward and back, side to side. Start to feel out your energy, feel your body in space. Feel where you feel most supported and grounded. Now engage your quads, tuck your tailbone under. Make sure your core is nice and tight. Now bring your hands to heart center. Lower your shoulders down away from your ears. Release the tension in your jaw, your brow, your face. And maybe you flicker your eyes closed. I offer up the intention for our practice today to connect with your breath. With every inhale, imagine that you are to fill up with all of the possibilities, the positivity, the energy, the love, whatever you yearn for. Imagine that is to enter your body with every inhale. And with every exhale, let go of something that is not serving you. Any anger, negativity, stress, tension. Imagine that is to exit your body with every exhale. And we'll try that together now. Take a deep inhale. Imagine filling up with the good. And exhale, release the bad. Allow it to exit your body. One more just like that. Inhale, fill up. And exhale, let go. Now, if you have another intention, another reason that you made it to this class today, made it to your mat, please bring that to the forefront of your mind now. Whatever your intention is for you, whatever comes to mind, take a deep inhale, fill up with your intention. And exhale, let go of your intention. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Now leave your lower body exactly how it is, nice and tight and supported. Extend your arms long overhead. Again, soften your shoulders down your back, rotate your pinkies in. Now check in with your elbows, take a slight bend in your elbows. So strong, continue to breathe. Continue to ground down through all four corners of your feet. Inhale, grow 1 inch taller through the crown of your head, find length. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips, hands travel through heart center. Allow your upper body to melt over your lower body and allow your hands to hang wherever they may, whether that's the mat, your toes, shins, knees, quads. Inhale, halfway lift. So slowly rise, create an L shape with your body. Parallel your spine with the earth and extend your gaze straight down to your space. Again, let your hands fall wherever feels good on your body. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Now, what we're going to go through now is called a Chaturanga. So from your high plank, you'll hinge forward 2 inches, lower down halfway, pin your elbows into your sides. Inhale, upward facing dog, flip on top of your feet. Now press into the tops of your feet so much so that your legs lift off the earth. Find length through your core, open your heart forward, gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog, flip your toes, press your hips up and back. Again, relax your shoulders, send your gaze to your toes, press into your palms and hands evenly. Now we've been here before, so take a moment. Just notice any changes that you feel in your body. Maybe you can lower your heels down a little bit more to the earth. So just bring awareness to that. All right, now everyone gaze forward and then down to your knees and send your gaze right up here at me. So we have a few options for Chaturangas. So one that Michaela just demonstrated. You also have the option to drop down to your knees. So from a halfway lift, you'll plant your hands with distance, drop down to your knees here. Now we'll lower down halfway, keep your elbows in, and then re-engage your legs, press on tops of your feet, and then exhale, downward facing dog, press your mat away. Third option, just from a high plank, exhale, straight into downward facing dog. So you'll skip the Chaturanga altogether if you need to. So those are your 3 choices. You can take it on your toes, your knees, or skip your Chaturanga altogether throughout our practice. So please check in with your body, take what you need today. Know that what you need today may not be what you need tomorrow or yesterday. So however you're feeling today is perfectly fine. Please take that and take care of your body today. All right, so we'll all meet together in a downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. So walk your feet up to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Root to rise, get big. Very nice. Exhale, forward fold with control, hinge from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low. Remember, you have options. So option, take this on your knees or skip it altogether. We will meet in a downward facing dog. So inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, just like that. All right, big breath in through your nose. Fill up with your intention, your energy, your positivity. And exhale, let go the anger, the frustration, the stress, the tension. One more time, just like that. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let go. Inhale, gaze the top of your space. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, get big, root to rise. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank, take your option. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Very nice. Deep inhale through your nose. And exhale, let something go. Now with every exhale, start to lower your heels down a little bit more towards your space. Continue to breathe, continue to check in with your body. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now listen for the change here. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit low, extend your arms high. Now it's our first chair pose of practice. This is a more challenging pose. Now option to keep your feet together or walk your feet hip width distance apart. Now check in with your knees, keep your knees behind your toes. Sit back, imagine that you were to sit back into an imaginary chair. So engage your glutes, your quads, keep your core nice and tight. Now if you'll see, Michaela here has a long line of energy from her tailbone out the crown of her head. Her back is nice and flat, and her arms are in line with her spine. Now take a moment, rotate your pinkies in, find length through your fingertips, reach a little bit farther. Inhale, exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Tadasana, high to low plank. Take what you need. Maybe take your time here. If you want to hang out in upward facing dog or downward facing dog, please feel free. Inhale up, exhale down. Now inhale, extend your right leg long. Good, so 3-leg down dog. So keep your left foot planted on the earth and extend your right leg long. Now place or point all 5 toes on your right foot down to the earth. Keep your foot flexed. If you have a wall behind you, imagine that you were to place your footprint on that wall. Again, relax your shoulders, relax your face. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. So sweep your right leg through. Place your foot between your palms. Take a moment here. Stay grounded between both feet. Check in. Make sure your front knee is stacked over your ankle. Good. Now stay high on your back toes. One long line of energy out your heel. Inhale, crescent lunge. So press straight up from your foot. Good. Extend your arms high. Very nice. Now make sure your front knee is stacked over your ankle. Option here to drop down to your back knee. Now make sure your hips and shoulders are square to the front so you aren't rotating to one side or the other. Extend your arms long. Now option, keep your hands at heart center if this does not feel good on your shoulders. So perfect modification right here, Michaela is demonstrating. All right, so this is crescent lunge. Now exhale, warrior 2. You're gonna pivot on your back foot, open up to the long side of your mat. Now re-engage in your front lunge, so keep your front knee stacked over your ankle, point your front toes to the front and your back toes towards the long edge of your mat. You should have a heel to arch alignment. Feel a deep stretch in your inner thighs. Once again, keep your hips and shoulders square to the long edge of your mat. Extend your arms long out in opposite directions. So find length through your arms, relax your shoulders down, and extend your gaze past your front fingertips. Very strong pose. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, find length through your fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Extend your front hand high, back hand down your back leg. Find length through your side body stretch here. Your lower body does not move. So still keep your front knee over your ankle and ground down evenly between both feet. Inhale, find a little bit more length, reach up. Exhale, Chaturanga. So bring your hands to heart center, pivot towards the front, plant your hands down and go through your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog, big breath in, very nice. Exhale, downward facing dog, press your hips back. Inhale, send your left leg high. So switch it out. We've been here before, 3-legged down dog. Keep your left foot flexed, point all 5 toes down. Again, if you have a wall behind you, imagine that you were to place your footprint on that wall. Drop your left hip in line with your right, so keep your hips and shoulders square to the earth. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Sweep your left leg through. All right, now take a second here. Make sure you feel grounded within your feet. If you need to, adjust your feet or your stance so that they are hip width distant, or not hip width, on opposite train tracks for stability. All right, now keep all joints stacked here. Inhale, crescent lunge, press straight up through your front foot. Hips and shoulders square, strong, tight core. Extend your arms high. Once again, on this side, you can drop down to your back knee or lower your hands to heart center. Perfect. So take a second. Really ground down to the earth. Continue to breathe. Now this is crescent lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. So you're going to pivot on your back foot, open up to the long side of your mat. Towards me, yep. So keep your front knee over your ankle. Very nice. Hips and shoulders square. Extend your arms long in opposite directions. So start to notice if your shoulders lift up and consciously lower them back down. Now it's a strong supportive pose, ground down evenly through both feet and extend your gaze past your front fingertips. So strong. Inhale, find a little bit more length. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper into your lunge. Make sure that knee is over your ankle. Very good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Extend your front hand high, back hand down your back leg. Again, side body stretch. Lower body does not move. So find a deep stretch through your side body and send your breath in between your ribs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower your hands to heart center. Pivot on your back foot towards the front and go through your flow. Chaturanga Tadasana, high to low plank. Remember, you have options. Maybe you try one, try the other, or skip it all together. Make sure it feels good. All right, big breath in and big breath out. That one more time, same thing, a little bit faster here. So focus on your breath and the movement. Inhale, gaze the top of your space. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sit low, hands high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Tadasana, high to low plank. Clear it out, or option to meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Sweep your right leg through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Take your options. So strong. Very nice. Stick with it. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot open to the side. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Lower it down. Clear it out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. You can take the same variation you did on the other side. Option to drop down to your knee or bring your hands to heart center. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot open towards the side. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Pivot towards the front. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, very nice. That was our flow. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Allow the energy, the gratitude, the love, the good to enter your body. And exhale, let something go. Whatever is on your mind, just let it go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now slowly lower your hips all the way down to lay on your back. So slow with control, lay all the way back. Take a long body stretch because you can, because you deserve it. Send your legs long, hands high. Deep inhale, stretch out your body. So pull your fingers as far as you possibly can away from your toes. Find length through your core. Allow your lower back to lift off of your mat. Now walk your feet behind your hips, hip width distance apart. And place your right ankle on your left thigh for Supine Figure-Four. This here is Supine Figure-Four. So right here you are in the pose. Now if you'd like a little bit more today, a little bit more of a challenge, start to press your right knee away from your body. If you'd like even more, grab through the hold that you've created, pull your left leg tight to your chest. If your feet are in the air, keep them flexed, protect your joints. Send the energy to your lower body, really feel the stretch. Allow your upper body to melt into the earth beneath you, let go of the tension. Lower both legs back down to your mat. Switch it out. Place your left ankle on your right thigh. Once again, this is Supine Figure-Four, but if you'd like a little bit more, grab through the hole you've created. Pull your leg tight to your chest. Keep your feet flexed. Relax your upper body. Start to slow your breath and your thoughts. If not already, start to close your eyes. You will not need them for the remainder of class. We will be on our backs for the rest of class. Slowly lower both legs back down. Send both legs long. Once again, take a long body stretch to reset your spine. Hands high, legs long, stretch as you inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Pull your right knee into your chest. Give yourself a tight squeeze. And exhale, supine twist. Guide your right knee over to your left side body. Stack your hips on top of each other. Find length, find twist within your spine. Send your arms along in opposite directions if this feels good. Now know that it's more important to find 2 points of contact between your shoulder blades than it is to place your knee all the way over to the opposite side. So really just focus on the twist more than letting your knee fall to the ground. As we twist, we flush our body with any toxins that we've built up over the day. So if you'd like a little bit more, and if it feels good on your cervical spine, option to gaze over in the opposite direction here. Slowly guide your knee back to center. Send both legs long, reset. And then switch it out. Pull your left knee in tight to your chest. Give yourself a tight squeeze. And as you exhale, guide your left knee over to your opposite side body. Stack your hips. Find 2 points of contact with your shoulders. And if you did so on the other side. And if it feels good, maybe you gaze over in the opposite direction. Remember to focus on the twist. With every exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Guide your knee back to center. Pull both knees into your chest. Give yourself a tight squeeze. And then grab for either the inner or the outer edges of your feet for happy baby. Option if your tailbone rolls up to grab behind your knees. You get just as good of a stretch. As you pull your knees the outside of your ribs to your armpits. Just place your footprints on the ceiling, the sky. If you would like to bring a little bit movement into your practice, start to sway side to side, right to left. Massage out your lower back, your spine. Slowly pull both knees into your chest. Give yourself one last hug, one tight squeeze. Bring everything into heart center. Bring your forehead up to meet your knees. Flex every muscle in your body. Last little bit of work here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, Shavasana. Send your legs long, hands rest to your sides. Palms face up to accept all of the wonderful energy that you've all just created. Palms down to feel grounded. As we enter into Shavasana, start to relax your toes, your feet, your ankles. Soften your shins, knees, and quads. Relax your hips, your shoulders, your lower back. Melt your elbows, wrists, and fingers into the earth. Relax your jaw, unfurl your brow, slow your thoughts, slow your breath. Now, staying still may be one of the most challenging thing that you'll do all day, but challenge your mind. I challenge you to stay present. These next few moments are for you, your body, for you to soak up all of the wonderful benefits of everything that you've just accomplished. Exhale all the air from your lungs. Imagine all the negativity, the anger, the hate, the frustration, the stress, whatever is not serving you in your life right now. Imagine that is to exit your body as you exhale. Take a deep inhale. Make this the biggest, the best one yet. Fill up with all of the love, the compassion, the gratitude, the hope, the strength. And exhale, Shavasana. Know that you can stay in Shavasana for however long that you would like. Shavasana is always here for you at any time, at any moment. Know that you can find Shavasana in any situation. All you have to do is to find your peace, your calm, and to relax. Now you are able to stay here for as long as you like, but if you are ready to be guided out, if you are ready to continue on to the rest of your day, start to notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Start to make your way back to your body. Start to bring tiny movements to your fingers, your toes. Roll out your wrists and your ankles. And on your own time, slowly pull both knees into your chest and roll over to either the right or left side, whichever side is calling to you or serves you best today. Use your bicep as a pillow and the opposite arm for support. Now this pose symbolizes rebirth as we continue on to the rest of our day. Know that you can take this sense of relaxation, this sense of calm with you wherever you are. Start to make your way back up to a comfortable seat in whichever direction that you please. Bring your hands to heart center. We'll seal in our practice together. Bring your thumbs up to third eye center, the seat of knowledge and intuition. We'll bow forward together. Namaste. Awesome job, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to our 30-minute yoga flow class. Again, I'm Riley. This is Michaela, and we will see you next time. Thank you.